So you too. It's your boy Kai Alston once here again. I have two friends of mine who I won't tell you their names because I respect them. And both of them, about a month ago, I was forced to spend the night with both of them because they're on the brink of suicide because they're so depressed. Because both of them paid child support for children that were not theirs. And I felt so bad for them, you know. And these were not Laquan and Raven, those kind of type of niggas. These were decent dudes, you know. They college degrees. One went to NYU. One went to on the Lehman in the Bronx, you know. It's decent and a decent school, made a decent salary. And somehow, you know, by nature, us as men, we fall in love with what we see, you know. And I can tell by their behaviors. The girls they chose were the Shaniqua types, you know? The AKA the bad bitches. In most cases, the bad bitches were raised in a house by the father figure in a home. So a model how to be a woman to a man, they don't quite know how. And my two friends been raised by the father how to be a man. They didn't know how, you know, because as a young black boy with a father, the only imitation you have to manhood is your single mother. And I learned over the years that what a woman says she wants and the things she responds to emotionally are California and China, a world difference. Most women are not logical beings. We're about down here. They have feelings on things. So at times they talk logically. My point being is, how to put this? All girls marry their father. All boys, in some way, form, or fashion, marry their mother. I'm gonna tell you this. In the 80s, when the CIA poured drugs in the black community, I would say half our mothers, mine included, was a prostitute, pimps. I'm sorry, we're prostitutes on drugs, aka thoughts. So those women in that time period had sons. They had no clue how to raise them, and a clue how to be moms and wives. They haven't seen it. But those mothers had sons. And children live the things they learn. So these guys today, and my two friends, they dated a thought woman like their mothers. Because here's what I know over the years. Most women can read men. They can. A woman could tell a mile away a guy is confident, weak, even a man who's gay at times. They tell these things. So two females that read over my friends, they can kind of tell that those two guys were beta males. They were weak. But their resources. Because one of my friends told me that she refused to take her last name if they were to get married. So those are one of the red flags of how you know that she'd respect him. Those dudes, the one friend paid $7,900 in child support. The other one paid $11,400 in child support. And both the kids were not theirs. Really, not theirs. And according to law, when you as a man are married and you had a child um, in, in your house for more than 5 years, by law, is your child. You can't say, here, I don't want no more. You can't do that in court. You can't. See, that's an example why I'm going 30 years old and single, no kids. Because I've had several, how to put this? I'll say this. I have high standards for a woman. In 2017, I would say 70% of black girls of my generation don't qualify. You don't. They don't. I even know me, myself, My personality is ELS. So that means only 12% of people in the world have my personality. My blood type is O positive, so I'm dominant by nature. So very few girls of my age know how to handle me. They haven't seen it. And the purpose of this video is to warn guys about how to pick the right woman. Mainly us black men, because those of you black men who were born in the 80s, face it, your mama, auntie was thought on drugs. So how to pick the right woman, we don't know how. We don't. It's unfair that good men should have to be in court paying child support for kids that are not theirs. It's unfair. And given the fact these young black boys today don't have dads growing up, how to put this, they don't quite understand who they are as men. They don't value their time, their last name, and who they are. They don't. So, fellas, those who are watching this, if you feel any kind of way that you have a child that ain't yours, get tested within the first few months of life. And the sad part about that is, the test can't be given unless she approves. So the best thing for you to do is go to a pharmacy like Walgreens, CVC, and get the little swab test, the spit test. And that'll tell you whether or not the child's yours or not. It's very easy and simple. Because it's really unfair to men that young black men today are not protected in courts at all. I watched an episode of Iyanla Fix My Life last month. Laura Govan said herself, she married her husband for his money. She didn't love him, respect him. She married him for his money. She came out and said it. That's what you as a man have to make sure your girl loves you for who you are, not what you do for a living. Because most black men always believe that if you go to college, have on a suit and have a nice Bentley, nice car there, yeah, you attract a woman, yes. But a woman actually loving you, that comes in time. That comes in time. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave any comments down below. Press like, click subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.